Hi viewers, for a slightly different video here because it's raining and I don't fancy getting soak wet through at the bus or on the floor. So as many of you aware, we're looking for new storage solutions, cheaper ones in theory, or better for the same price will do. Don't mind better for the same price, but definitely better than £168 just to park it, and then they have a wobbler when we leave some sleepers behind when we go out. So we're off to Shire Self Storage in Chadderton. Now previously we've had a quote off these, if I remember rightly, and it was like 250 quid. But strangely this time when we messaged them, they've asked to meet us, which could mean one or two things. Either it's still going to be 200 odd quid, or we can cut a deal with them. Don't know how secure their car park is, nothing like that, but if they're able to give us a unit inside, being a secure car park is not really too much of an issue, because we can make it so the bus can't be driven away anyway. It's just all the tools that are on it, so we'll just have to wait and see. So we're just heading up there now. We should be there for about 12 o'clock, which is what we said, and fill you in when we get there. So we are pretty much there, I think.
He thinks.
I think it's down this one. Possibly. No, this is Costco.
Oh, I could have told you that. There's a big building. And
Well,
now
we're
you've
gonna
got a
have
big
to
queue.
queue to get back out. Piggy. Yeah, but they're all queuing all sorts of turn, bloody. Right, and we want to go left. Further up the road.
Professional driver.
I don't know where I'm going, alright. Just had to try and use a map to be able to work it out before I set off. And to be fair, I don't remember Costco on the map.
But no, we could go there one day.
Got 15 minutes to find the place. But I think that might be it. Is it? Lovely. Right, okay. Must be them traffic lights then. Right. So this, there you go.
Found it.
Yeah, we found it.
A big sign.
Apart from it points in the opposite direction to what the maps say behind it. But we can go with that. But I take it it's this way where this big sign is.
Oh, there's a bright beginning.
At least we got a Lidl close by if we come here. Literally.
You won't be frigging out of it getting the bakery stuff.
Neither would you. There's a
Or Jade.
school. That's Sunbelts. Shire units to let. Well, that's not Shire. On the map it shows round the back. Now this is.
It looks dodgy.
It does, doesn't it? It's quite tight.
How's your bus going to fit in here?
It'll fit. Plenty of room.
JD supplements.
Because they've got a big coach down here. I think it's safe to say, unless that Jaguar shouldn't be there, we don't fit down here. I don't think. Yes, I don't think. They get coaches down here. Oh, let's go see, shall we? Right guys, we're just leaving now. Give me a second. We're just leaving. So they have got B coaches down the back and they have got space for us. However, the price. Now we thought coming out of Manchester city centre it might be a little bit cheaper. How wrong we were. So the original quoted price was $350. He said he could come down to $275, which is more than what he said last year anyway when we asked him. He did remember. The lady we spoke to didn't remember. But yeah, $275 was the cheapest he could do per month. At the moment we pay $168 inclusive of VAT every 4 weeks. So it's cheaper at the moment to be in the city centre than it is to be outside of the city centre. Obviously we're still looking for more storage solutions. We still have chance to go back to Town and District yet. We're just waiting to hear off them as well. They should be cheaper, but there's additional benefits and drawbacks with that. Obviously Town and District, if we went back, we'd have the ability of doing other videos on other vehicles and what have you. The downside is, at the moment, the way we work it is I'll go down for the day, then I might pick Jade up after school. With Town and District, you're talking an hour's travel there, hour's travel back, so it sort of removes that quick nip to the bus out of the situation, because you're doing 2 hours of travelling. But they are cheaper. I think they're quoting £100 per month at the moment with electricity and everything, which is obviously a lot cheaper. Every 4 weeks it works out we have extra two months rent somewhere, I think, or something like that. So just by it being each month is a lot cheaper. But still, Shire 275 is far too much out of the budget. Nice people, tried a bit of a hard sell on. You know, we've got all the security, we've got that. Well, we've got that down where we are now. It's a gated access, CCTV, motion censored. You know, we've got all of that. It's just we don't want to pay £168 every 4 weeks. £168 each month would be a different story, but every 4 weeks it's not the best. So we'll head home and we'll look at some other storage places and see what we can look trunks with. Problem is, we've messaged most of them, haven't we, already?
Yeah.
And a lot of them have said no, or quoted ridiculous prices straight off the bat. We did have one that wanted to work with us, but when we swapped website hosts, we've lost the email, so I don't know who it was, and I can't find them on the map now. But I know they're just down the road in Hardwick, or where, just, well, down the road from us, up the road from where we store the bus anyway. So I might have to have a trip down there when I'm next down the bus and see what it was called, so I can re-email them, because they were interested in actually working with us for a reduced price, which is what we need basically. But I think they only had room for a storage container, but the bus is the size of a storage container, so they might be able to, with a bit of flattering of the eyes from imaging, be able to fit us in. But hey ho. Right, I'm gonna go while I'm driving on this flooded motorway and see flooded motorway now. So I'd like to add, this is the problem with obviously this sort of thing, is finding this storage. And I've come off for Ashton instead of never mind.
What embarrassing.
What, near us?
Yeah, unless you want to go to like one in Blackpool or something.
Alright.
Guys, yeah.
So this is the problem with what we're doing, is obviously we want to have a locker to get everything off the bus, because it's not helping the cause. It really isn't. You know, we've cleaned the seats once on there, but you wouldn't know it because everything just gets mucky again.
It'd be a lot better with nothing on your bus.
It would.
And then every show that you do go to in the summer, you don't have to mess around going up early in the morning to
Unload,
mop, clean, when you could do it the night before when everything's off, mop it.
Well, essentially, if everything's off it, you could put plastic sheeting down on the floor and on the seats, and then everything's fucking covered. You just pick up the plastic sheeting.
That's not going to happen between you and Sean.
Well, I'd do it. He might not, but I would. But yeah, it's the tandem there. Yeah, it's one of the other reasons why we don't do many shows as well, because when we do a show, we've got to make sure we've got enough cars available that we can unload the stuff into. As many we've seen, if you came and seen us at the Christmas Cracker, we didn't unload anything off the bus, so the bus was full of stuff. But for running days and stuff like that, obviously we can't have all that on, so we have to make sure we've got enough cars to come. So if I'm the only one available, all that is not fitting in my car, and the storage place has a fit. If we leave anything on the floor, even if it's neatly stacked up, they have a fit. So it's restricting us in that aspect as well. I suppose we lose quite a lot, and stuff gets broken and what have you. So, but we'll see when we get home now, and later tonight probably. And at the end of this video there'll be a bit of a screen capture thing, and we'll have a look at how and the trouble of storage places and trying to find them. As I say, we must have messaged nearly every single one in the area by now, but it's always worth messaging them again a year later just to see if anything's changed, because especially if times are hard, just to have a vehicle parked on their land is, well, it's easy money for them essentially. They don't have to worry about it, they don't have to do anything, it's there and it's making them money. So it's worth a try. As I say, little ones as well, when they find out more that we're YouTube creators and TikTok and all that, some of them will, as like the one in Hardwick, which we can't remember the name of now unfortunately, want to work with us because it gets them out there as well and helps them grow essentially. You know, if we just put it on a few of the videos. So it's all a massive minefield. But let's see what it brings anyway, and get home, and then have to go collect the other little gremlin.
Woo! Let's see what attitude comes out with today. Birthday back at school. And then someone's got to go and have something done they don't want to. No.
Great fun.
Woo! All he'll get me is complaining later.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, I've got nothing else to add. I shall see you later, because this video's not finished yet. Right guys, as promised, so the problem we have obviously with the storage is I will go into emails.
What?
And as you can see, we send a lot of emails for storage, and out of all of them, 2 have got back. One's got back to Natalie and one's got back to me. But strangely enough, I emailed the ones that Natalie emailed as well, but hell.
They're just like me better.
Yeah. So if anyone does know of anywhere that stores vehicles that can help store ours, then let us know, because we are vastly running out of options.